Robert LaVoy Finicum was born January 27, 1961 in Kanab, Utah, and was murdered the day before his 55th birthday, January 26, 2016. LaVoy was born to David and Nelda Finicum and had 6 siblings. What's going on, guys? Make Electric. Wednesday, the 3rd of February, 2015. This will be a video response to my last video. Check that out. Tons of information there if you're not aware of it. This is just a continuation. I will put a link to the obituary as well as they have the service information listed. Friday, February 5th, 11 to 2:30 for visitation, 2:30 for funeral service. Rest in peace, LaVoy Finicum, in my opinion, murdered. In fact, below that I will put an absolutely amazing tribute video that BPEarthWatch put together. It has 23,000 views. It should really have millions of views, in my opinion. Please pass that around. People need to know who this man was. A lot of people trash-talking this man. Oh, he was a domestic terrorist and all this. And, you know, they're only believing what's coming out of their television. Why don't they take the time to get to know the man? I will put a link to his YouTube channel. Check out his videos. Spend some time going through his videos before you judge him. Get to know who the man was. Put a link to that now. We have some updated information. Shawna Cox, eyewitness to the LaVoy Finicum murder. They shot him repeatedly in the snow while he lay dying. February 1, 2016. This is the text version. I will put a link under that to the audio interview. Shawna Cox, first-person account of Oregon ambush and murder. She was, of course, the second female. We heard from the first one. You can see my last video on that, the 18-year-old. This was the second female that was in the vehicle. Pretty much backs up the first story and the video. You know, sadly, things only get more tragic for that family. Man who died inside burning Kanab building is son-in-law of Oregon standoff attendee, Shawna Cox. She was released from jail. One of her conditions, I believe, was she couldn't have any weapons in her home. She took her weapons over to her son-in-law's place, and mysteriously, the place burns to the ground. Takes out her son-in-law. My thoughts to the Cox family. My thoughts to everybody involved. You know, it's being ruled an accident at this time, but under investigation, you tell me, an accident or sending a message. LaVoy Finicum, video released and enhanced. Oath Keepers. You want to pull up this link, scroll down, there's 2 small videos, and then the one big video that has been enhanced. Watch that video as many times as you need to. Watch it in slow motion. In my opinion, he was not going for a gun. He was reacting to being shot. Watch it. Guy over on the snowbank. Guy next to him. Guy comes out of the woods. Shawna Cox also reports there's a number of lasers pointed at them. And I was right. They took off from that first traffic stop because they were fired upon. I didn't know that when I made my last video. They were fired upon. What would you have done? He was in fear for his life and everyone in that truck, in my opinion. I believe he jumped out of the truck to draw the gunfire away from the passengers. And if that's the case, then he's just double the hero that I already think he is. Anyway, take a look at the video. You tell me what you see. Joe Pagg's show interview, lawyer of LaVoy Finicum family, gives another side of this client's shooting death. Put a link to this. He did a radio interview, the lawyer for the family. Listen to what he has to say. We got MSN News puts out, family of Oregon occupier shot by law enforcement alleges cover-up. Yeah, no crap. No crap. Not just the family. All of us who have paid attention and given a damn about this entire situation. We all demand answers. Ammon and Ryan Bundy denied bail. They got some sort of audio interview here. Apparently, they're a threat to the. They're a flight risk and a threat to society, a judge has deemed. Meanwhile, Cliven Bundy defends son Ammon and call for Oregon militia to stand their ground. This from The Guardian, February 1. We got, where was the FBI? Now, was this somewhat an inside job? As I said in my last, all kinds of different elements to this, all kinds of different stuff. Look at this from the Los Angeles Times. Where was the FBI during the armed standoff in Oregon? Out of sight, but listening and watching. This article goes on to talk about Pete Santilli's live feed and how he may have been feeding information to the FBI. Now, I don't know Pete Santilli well enough to make that call. This is really the first encounter I've had with him with all this stuff. I never watched him before, but I'll put a second link. Douchebag turncoat, ? Emphasize question mark. Meet the embedded journalist who ratted out militia members and got them arrested. Interesting read. Again, I don't know the man well enough to judge him that way. Tell me what you think. Put a couple videos at the bottom. Gavin Seam put out a great video everyone needs to hear. How Patriots took the narrative in Oregon. Check out his video. And one below that, what's really going on in Oregon, taking back the narrative, Chris Ann Hall. If you have not seen Chris Ann Hall's video, if you pull up any of the links below, Watch her video, 9 minutes long. That woman is so intelligent and so well-spoken. You know, even law enforcement, military, everybody out there needs to watch her video. And I really hope that law enforcement, military, federal agents, that there might be a couple good ones out there. You need to understand what it is you're a part of. See, this wasn't so much about the Hammonds or the Bundys or the armed occupation. There's a much bigger picture going on that you're a part of. And sooner or later, everybody's going to have to pick a side. You know, are you with freedom and liberty and the Constitution, or are you with just, you know, doing your job, doing as you're told? I'll put 4 links at the bottom for law enforcement and military, anyone in the position of authority to watch. The 3 videos by Naomi Wolf, The End of America, the movie, and the updated version, as well as Wake Up Call at the bottom. I've linked these documentaries several times in the past. I will keep linking them. In my opinion, if you watch those 4 links, you will have a perfect picture of what's happening. There is a much bigger picture. As George Bush Sr. said, it's a big idea, a new world order. It's not conspiracy nonsense. Because while all this is going on, they're steadily trying to take the guns. It's a lot easier to pacify a people when they can't shoot back. Please tell me your thoughts. Please rate this video. Please pass it around. Make people aware of the updated information. I don't know if there's still people at the refuge. They have not put out a video in a couple days. I'm hearing rumors that people have turned themselves in, or that 3 have left and 1 was arrested, or they're still up there but they have no internet. I don't know. At the time I'm making this video, I don't know. If anybody has information, please post it in the comments. That's all I got, guys. You guys take care. Stay safe. Please rate, pass it around, make it viral. Make it viral. People need to know who this man was. They need to know he was not the man being portrayed on mainstream media. You guys take care, stay safe. I will see you on the next one.